Hello, bonjour, and here's another Brabble Sens talk. We've got the Flames and the Sens tonight. So, game just ended. It was actually still kind of going. A couple seconds left while I start recording this because obviously the game's over. Everybody knows how it went tonight, but before I get into that, I just wanted to mention a couple of things. First of all, you saw in the thumbnail. Yes, it's very, very true. I am going to be giving away this, and I'm going to be giving it away next Friday. Which is, I should have looked up the date, but today's March 4th, I believe, and so today is Thursday, so basically a week away. I'm going to give it away to one of my subscribers. So subscribe if you see this video, you'll be automatically entered. Subscribe, like, and comment. Sorry, and if you do that, you're automatically entered. Okay, but I'm also going to include all my subscribers that are already with me because I really believe that I want to reward people that are watching me already, just to say thank you for watching. So yeah, so I'm going to be including that. Now I'm going to announce every single Monday. I'm going to announce a new thing that I'm going to be giving away. It could be anything. It could be a game. It could be Sens gear. It could be just hockey gear. It could be anything. Every single Monday on Twitter. So if you could follow me, I will leave all the information below. And yeah, so just follow me, and then you'll be able to know what's coming up that next Friday. So yeah, so go ahead and do that, and let's get on to the game. So, oh boy, yeah, it just gives me a headache. Sometimes this team gives me a headache. Obviously, an absolutely terrible start, and I've mentioned this in the other videos. Murray seems to sometimes just these games he'll start off, he'll let a goal in right away, first shot. And it's almost like he doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, whoa. What am I in goals right now? What's going on right now? I don't know. I don't get it. Anyways, so right off the bat, that was basically first two goals. I felt like I was like, oh boy, it's gonna be one of those games. And yeah, as I'm sure you guys know, that's exactly what it was. Basically, so the Flames had two goals, and I remember because I was watching it very carefully. They had two goals before Ottawa even had a shot on net. I have to double check that, but I was writing it down on my notes. They had two goals before Ottawa even got a shot on net. That's okay. That's bad. I mean, come on, guys. I'm trying to be positive here, but holy moly, I could be wrong. Double check for me if anybody can, but I'm pretty sure because I wrote it in my notes. And that third goal, where was the challenge? Yes, I know we got one, Kachuk with a nice little play, but it seemed overshadowed by just no effort at all. The last two games, no effort, zero. I don't see anything. And that third goal, no challenge. What you backing up as whoever scored is coming. You're backing up. You keep backing up. He's got all this chance. You can see him. He's just sitting there going, "Oh, this is perfect. I'll just pick my corner." And so I mean, you don't want to blame Murray for everything. He didn't help, obviously, and he had an absolutely horrible game. But the defense wasn't helping him either. So what can you say about that? It was basically the first period was all Flames. Basically, the one goal by not Kachuk, but by Norris was like a little tiny bright spot, little, and then you had oh God, I don't know. Couldn't get out of the zone. I haven't seen them play this bad since the beginning of the season. To be honest, I don't know if anybody else is like that. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. I haven't seen them play like this since the beginning of the season. And I'm not over-exaggerating, honestly. Couple of things I noticed as well is trying to find a bright spot here. I don't see one. I see a couple things. I'm always proud of Nick Paul. I think I know I'm a Nick Paul guy. I think they don't play him enough. That's one thing. Not that it's going to change anything, but that was basically the first period. I'm just talking about the first period right now. Let's go to the second. They had a bit of a better start to the second, And then what was it? Almost halfway through, again, another goal, and then they get a 4-minute double minor power play. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe something will happen. Yeah, and absolutely zip, nothing. They got a few okay chances, I would say. They get nothing. And here's my biggest thing. It's not that they're getting outplayed. They're not getting outplayed. They're getting outworked. They're getting outworked, and that's what frustrates me. It's not the talent there. They're outworked, and it's frustrating because it's like you guys aren't talented enough to be lazy. You don't have that talent right now, but they just get outworked, and they got outworked by Calgary. That's how Calgary won this game, and I don't get it. I don't get why you think that. What you think that because you won it for a couple of games now we're like, oh yeah, we're good. We're so talented we can be lazy and still win. No. Nope. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't understand. And that was basically the second period because what happened for the Sens? What good happened for the Sens that whole period? The second period, nothing. I don't recall much about the second period that was promising. And then you get to the third, and it felt like a second in the third. Another goal. Okay, well, here we go. At this point, I don't know, I lost track. 6-1 at this point. So you're like, okay, yes, I know they scored 2 and made it 6-3. And but it's not like when they were playing the Leafs, when you just felt it. You felt they were going to come back. It was the 2 goals, and then what happens? Flames come right back and score another, and a 7-3. I don't know. Anyways, I get it. It's growing pains. I get it. I understand. I know people are going to say, well, it's expected by the Sens. But when you get outworked and not outplayed is what frustrates me. That frustrates me. The Leafs, when they beat us, they outplayed us. They outskilled us, which is there's nothing we can do about that. They didn't outwork us. They have more skill. It's very simple. But the Calgary Flames don't have more skill than us. I don't care what anybody says. They don't have more skill than us. We got outworked. And that is concerning to me. We got outworked. That was as simple as that. And anyways, we end up losing 7-3. The only bright spots I can think of, two players that I can really name that stood out in that game for the Sens. One of them was Anisimov, and the other one was Dzingel. And that's it. That's all I can think about. I wrote down the amount of times that I saw Shabbat either give it away or made a bad play, where he either just tried to do something that led to like a turnaround or whatever. I have 2 giveaways, which is actually not bad because the last game I counted about 6, so better. He played better, I guess. And then he had a bad play where he basically just gave it to their team, which I guess is still a giveaway. And then the other bad play, which led to a goal. I think it was this. I think it led to the 7th goal. I think it could be the 6th, but I should have wrote that down. But anyways, yeah. And he's supposed to be our best defenseman, right? Is he not supposed to be our best defenseman? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but. I heard a couple people say, "Oh, Shabbat's so good," and these are other teams talking about other fans of teams. And I don't know, if you're a Leaf fan, if you're if you're a Sens fan, nope. I don't see. I think he's regressed this year. I don't see it. I think I feel like he's lazy. Just a lot of kind of giving up on the play, I guess you could say. Anyways. But you know what? I mean, it doesn't matter what happens, and this is something that I always point out to everybody. It doesn't matter how bad they are and how much they lose. I'll never give up on my team, and that's a true fan right there. That's a true fan, and that's the truth. I am never going to give up on my team. But what are your thoughts? I mean, Murray. What do we do with Murray? Do we just keep him? Do you try to trade him at the trade deadline? Maybe we'll get something back for him. Let the cord and maybe give somebody else a chance. I don't know anymore. But again, we knew the season wasn't going to be great. But I think it really bugs me when we get outworked, because that's the only thing that we have is hard work, and and I just feel like that's it. What else do we have after that? We don't have enough skill to keep up right now. We're young kids that are still learning, and yeah, we'll have the skill. We're gonna have the skill. I'm not worried about that. Batherson, Norris, all these guys. Again, White. I'm not gonna get into White again because guys, I'm not a big White fan, but whatever. And Stützle, of course. I mean, guy's amazing, but what do you? He didn't play good tonight, though. I have to admit, he gave it away a lot. I should have recorded his giveaways, but again, what can you say? So yeah, when Anisimov is one of our best players, that's pretty bad. That's not good. Definitely not good. So, anyways, I did kind of rant again. I went over, but I'm just passionate about this team. Really hope they come out Sunday night. We have to wait till Sunday night for another game. It sucks. Anyways, yeah. So like I said before, going with a copy. Oh boy, I gotta figure out this camera a little bit. It's a little too bright in here. Yeah. So please, like I said, subscribe if you want to enter the contest, and I really hope to see you guys there. Make a comment. I don't care what it's about. Tell me I'm stupid. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Do that, and yeah, and check me out on Twitter, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So we'll see you on Sunday night, and go Sens go.